Hello Internet, I'm back from Glasgow, as you can see, here I am, and in this video I'm going to talk about how the tournament went for me, but I'm as well going to talk about Pokemon, where I am with Pokemon, where I am with the format, how I'm finding things, I suppose, and you know, so if you don't want to stay and listen to me talk for a while, then you know, obviously you don't have to go and do something else. Again, there hasn't been any videos uploaded for a while, so I apologise for that. You know, it would be nice to have some sort of a regular thing, wouldn't it? But always seems to be something that comes up. You know, there are reasons why I haven't been uploading, and I suppose I'll go into that a little bit as well. But I suppose at the end of the day, I'm still not really a fan of the format. Like I know people agree with me. Some people agree with me, and you know, I know some people enjoy the format, which is absolutely fine. I don't want to be like the guy that sticks out being like, oh no, I hate the format sort of thing, because I think there is room in the format for some fun games, but I'm not enjoying it at the moment because I'm not doing well in the format. I've not done well at all. I mean, this is the worst season I've had ever, like since championship points were you know, introduced. I am sitting on 0 championship points, which will come to a surprise to a few people. You know, surprised a few people yesterday in Glasgow when I told them. Basically, there are no events near me, so Premier Challenges, unfortunately, I don't have a Premier Challenge, you know, anywhere close to me. The nearest has been like 2.5 hours away drive, which is a bit of a, you know, a lot of money in fuel already just for a Premier Challenge. I have been to the 2 regionals though. The Wakefield Regional and the Glasgow Regional didn't get any championship points from both of them, so I am struggling. Like, honestly, like, you know, I'm just telling you how it is. I am struggling with this format. So, obviously that is stressing me out a bit. Like, you know, it takes a bit of the fun out of the game if I'm not doing well, if I'm not getting any championship points. And I know it is just a game and everything as well, but you know, I do spend a lot of time playing Pokemon, and if you don't get anything back from it, any success from you know, your practice games and whatever, then it is a little bit demoralizing. And I've not really been in this position before as well, so it's a new one for me. You know, I get you know, obviously frustrated and annoyed and upset, especially when stuff like this weekend happens. So I mean, I suppose I want to throw a thank you out there to you know, Team Jamie as well, who I've been talking to, you know, quite a lot this year and moaning at, and so they've had to suffer through my rants and my moanings and everything. So you know, thanks for being an ear there. But I'm going to talk over a little bit how like the regionals have gone. Like Wakefield, which was like 2-3 weekends ago, I think. I took a sort of a standard-ish team with Rayquaza along, and so I did use a Smeargle in that tournament, but I thought it would be a good idea to use a Smeargle without Protect, which really was not a good idea, and I lost a few too many games. If I did have Protect on Smeargle, then I know I would have won at least, you know, 1 or 2 more games. I would have had some championship points, so that's annoying, but that's sort of my own fault. I didn't upload any of the Wakefield games just because, you know, they were poor, honestly. Glasgow yesterday. I went with this team, as you can see. I'll, you know, very briefly, I'll, you know, talk about the team. It might remind you of John Hu's team with the Rayquaza, the Ho-Oh, and the Lapras. Those 3 have all got different spreads to his team, and they've all got different moves apart from the Ho-Oh as well. So I mean, it kind of is a different team, but I mean, you know, obviously it will remind you a little bit of it. Interesting that Lee, who got to the final, was also using a Hitmontop and Rayquaza, so quite, you know, interesting to note there. This team is quite young as well, so obviously it's got holes in it. The day started off well for me. I went 2-0. My 3rd round game I lost because my opponent, I mean, I had the game won. I mean, I did have the game won. The only way he could have won the game was getting 2 critical hits in a row at the end, and he got them both. So that was very annoying, as you can understand. 3-1, and then I was paired up to someone that was 4-0, made the wrong move and lost to a Smeargle basically, so 3-2. Then the next round, probably the most frustrating game of the tournament for me, I lost because I got fully paralysed on an important turn and he also needed to hit 2 thunders out of whether one of them was even in the sun, I think, as well. He hit them both, and I got fully paralysed on the turn, so that cost me that game, which was very annoying. Also, I can take some responsibility for that game as well, because I could have... I mean, I am going to upload these games, so you'll see what happens, so I won't go into it too much, but... you know, really annoying game. And then, so 3-3, and going into the last round, I get fully paralysed on the last turn again, and where I, you know, had a good chance of winning that. So I go 3-4, and this is the first year I have gone negative in official tournaments. So I'm bitterly disappointed. If I had won the last game, my resistance was very good. I would have been the top, like 4-3. I would have definitely had championship points. So it was the unluckiest tournament for me yesterday. And I did get, you know, some pretty bad matchups as well, so it didn't really go well for me. So no championship points. So, you know, where does this leave me? Like, you know, I went into the Glasgow tournament knowing that I'd had a bad season so far, no championship points. I'd sort of told myself, look, if you don't get any championship points from this, then you can just, you know, take a step back, just stop playing, just quit. Because all it's doing is stressing you out, and, you know, especially when I'm going to places like Glasgow, that's like, it was a 5-hour drive for me to get there. That's a lot of fuel, that's a lot of time wasted. You know, my girlfriend's time wasted as well, because she wants to come with me for whatever reason. And it's a lot of stress for not much, really, and I don't want to stop. That's the problem. I don't want to stop playing. Like, I've been bitten by the bug. Like, I'm a competitor, you know, I want to carry on. I want to develop a proper team that will win some games. You know, I did it a couple of years ago, did it again, like 14 with the Raichu team. Didn't do it last year, just used the same team. but like, there's no point in just stopping halfway through a season, so I'm sort of in limbo now. Like, I'm on no championship points, but I'm at the stage where I really don't think I'm going to get a Worlds invite, which is upsetting, as you can imagine it would be, especially for a person who has had a, you know, numerous a couple of invites before in the past. But, you know, is there any way, how can I stay a part of the community? Because it's the people that I know, my friends in the Pokemon community, that make me want to stay a part of this, really. I mean, I would love to be involved with Pokemon in a different way, like either through commentary or, you know, TPCI if you're watching this, you know, even if not commentary, which I would love to do, you know, if you can find some other job for me to do, then that would be fantastic, because, you know, I'm one of the most knowledgeable people about VGC that you would find, so I'm sure you got some use for me, but... But either way, I do want to keep doing this YouTube business as well, so... I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the future on this channel. It is a little bit of an issue in my head, because I'm a little bit uncomfortable sort of putting myself out here on YouTube if I don't think that I am relevant in the game. And, like, I think that, you know, I'm relevant. I got, you know, 9th at Worlds in 13, you know, I won the Invitational, the Bridge Invitational the next year, and, you know, top cut, you know, European nationals every year and all the rest of it. So I think that I'm, you know, a good player. And, you know, from all the conversations I had yesterday, you know, people do still think that, you know, people do still respect me as a player, which I am thankful for. Definitely, I'm thankful for that. I just think that if I don't get an invite this year, then how can I put myself out there as being relevant anymore? So I suppose I do want to ask if... you know, if I don't get an invite or whatever, are you even still interested in watching videos that I put on YouTube? You know, I don't know. I mean, I love doing the commentary. You know, if there's anything else that I can do, then you know, put that to me as well. Any suggestions you want to see on the channel? Because I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll end up doing just more sort of collaborative stuff. You know, stuff with friends, that kind of thing. But I don't know. The Glasgow Regional, actually, incidentally, was streamed by, I mean, this will probably look, you know, all messed up on here, but Duncan Knee Deep, and I was actually on the stream for round 2, so this video, this 4-hour 43-minute video, like an hour or so in. Playing Jake, one of my very good friends, Jake, on stream on there. So you got to see the team and like reaction to the team and everything, which is quite cool. And we've got the results here as well of the regional, or the teams of the top 8 Pokemon at least. So we've got Smeargle, we've got lots of Rayquazas and Kyogres, actually, and then a few Groudons down here as well. Interestingly, there's, what, 2 Smeargles in the top cut, and 4 Crobat. So quite a lot of Crobat, and if there isn't a Crobat, then we've got like a, you know, Gengar and Scizor on there, Smeargle of their own, but, you know, stuff to stop Smeargle. I mean, interestingly, they have said, they being the powers above, have said that they're going to monitor Smeargle's usage at these regionals. And we've only got 2 Smeargles in the top cut here, which might sort of tell them that, oh no, you know, it's balanced, we don't have to take care of Smeargle, we don't have to ban it or ban Dark Void or whatever. But I don't think just usage statistics by itself is a good indicator of how healthy it is for the metagame, or how enjoyable it is for people to try and make teams for the metagame either. So I hope people, you know, the people up high do actually consider, because I mean, I've never been one for banning things in the past. I've always thought, well, you know, you can just play around it, there's always an answer to something. But it's because, like, I mean, there's a whole thread on it on Nugget Bridge, so you know, I'll probably link that in the description. You can go read up on it yourself. But you know, there's less space for Lumberries and Chesto Berries and stuff with like the orbs and the power herbs and stuff this year, and it's a very dangerous metagame in there, you know, this year, and you've really got to take care of, you know, you've got to bear lots of things in mind, and with Smeargle thrown in there as well, and how diverse it is, it just makes it a little bit too much for the format, I think. So Smeargle itself could probably stay, but I think Dark Void could probably be taken out, and it would make the format a bit more enjoyable, I think. So that's my 2 cents with that. But I just wanted to put this video up, I suppose, just to say I'm sorry for not uploading anything. I am, I think anyway, going to be uploading my games from the regional, the Glasgow Regional, so you will get to see what happened. You'll get to see a little bit more the tricks I had with this team, and how I lost the games that I lost as well. And you know, just put it out that I'm like not doing well, honestly, and you know, it's fine to say I'm not doing well, isn't it? You know, I'm not doing well, and it's annoying, it's frustrating, so I don't know where I'm going to go from here. So if you've got any guidance for me, any comments to sort of steer me which way I should go, then you know, please put that to me too. I don't know, I mean, I am going to try and build some more teams. I'm going to see where we go from here, I suppose. There is still one regional that is quite close-ish to me, so one regional at least I'm going to go to, and there is nationals as well. But if I'll get an invite or not, I don't know, because that's all I want, really. I just want the invite, because then I probably will go to Worlds, and you know, it'd be nice to see everyone over there again as well. But I'm struggling, and I need some help. So there you go. That's where I am at the moment. So you know, who knows where the channel will go from here, who knows where I'll go from here. But thanks for watching this, guys, and hopefully the next video I put on will be a little bit happier than this, a little bit more cheery than this. So thanks for watching this, guys, and goodbye for now.